come in to stretch the bladder meridian and the hamstrings, we come into a lunge position, so one foot in front of the other. And we use that in the standing position so that we can more readily shift our weight back and forth. Okay. And now we're going to apply some pressure into the bottom of the foot to stretch this lower portion of gastroc. But one thing I like to emphasize is that you want to keep the bones in alignment. So a little back pressure here will ensure more of a distinct stretch.
What if you're doing this on a very tall person? Okay.
Practical demonstration. Feel? And again, not pushing, but leaning in.
Same thing if they weren't that flexible, you would go at a more angle.
Yeah. It eases the pangs. Back pressure. Blood pressure. Good. So now we're going to bend the knees in an exaggerated lunge position now. My arms extended and my hands placed right below the patellas as I lean in. Stretch out the lower back. Feels good. Just saying. And then we're going to come out of that. And then we're going to do this. Oh yeah, nice. One way. Other way. Look at the joy coming up to her. Look at you smiling so much. She loves it. And then come to a still point. And this is a sacrum adjustment that I've been using. It's not works so good on this all this cush here, but you can try it. So the legs are together and stable, and the femurs pretty much 90 degrees to the cushiony surface. And you want to just apply palmar pressure down into the patella. And if they have some tightness, they'll feel it in the sacrum. But nonetheless, try it, and if you work on a harder surface, they should feel it. It's quite effective, actually. And we're going to bring the legs together, and then we're going to cross the legs and place them below your knees. And then we're going to say, gom kom. And hold on to my wrist. I hold on to yours. So now I'm going to lift, but you want to lift with your legs, not your back. So you notice my legs are bent. So I'm going to inhale, and on the exhale, you lift with your, let your head hang down, like here, and your arms are extended. Okay, and then you're just going to rotate one way. So you see, I'm pulling with this, and this arm is relaxed. And as she twists, I twist. Back to neutral. Inhale. Exhale. Blow the whistle. Exhale. You can't blow the whistle on the inhale, I guess. And back to neutral. And you pull towards you. Nice stretch. And then down. And then we're going to undo the legs. And then we're going to take a step back and place our knees behind her knees. And squat. So that's another way of stretching sacrum. Okay? And then down, and then we'll just go up. Okay? So nice and easy. We'll just start with a nice easy stretch. A nice easy sequence. Okay? Okay, thank you.